Shemoth, Exodus chapter 30. And you shall make an altar to burn incense on. Make it of acacia wood, an amah long, and an amah wide. It is a square, and 2 amah high, its horns of the same. And you shall overlay its top and its sides all around, and its horns with clean gold. And you shall make for it a molding of gold all around. And make 2 gold rings for it under the molding on both its sides. Make them on its 2 sides, and they shall be holders for the poles to lift it with. And you shall make the poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold. And you shall put it before the veil that is before the ark of the witness, before the lid of atonement that is over the witness, where I am to meet with you. And Aharon shall burn on it sweet incense morning by morning. As he tends the lamps, he shall burn incense on it. And when Aharon lights the lamps between the evenings, he shall burn incense on it, a continual incense before Yahuah throughout your generations. Do not offer strange incense on it, or a burnt offering, or a grain offering, and do not pour a drink offering on it. And Aharon shall make atonement upon its horns once a year with the blood of the sin offering of atonement. Once a year he makes atonement upon it throughout your generations. It is most Kodesh to Yahuah. And Yahuah spoke to Moshe, saying, When you take the census of the children of Yisrael to register them, then each one shall give an atonement for his life to Yahuah when you register them, so that there is no plague among them when you register them. Everyone among those who are registered is to give this, half a shekel according to the shekel of the Kodesh place, 20 giras being a shekel. The half shekel is the contribution to Yahuah. Everyone passing over to be registered from 20 years old and above gives a contribution to Yahuah. The rich does not give more, and the poor does not give less than half a shekel when you give a contribution to Yahuah to make atonement for yourselves. And you shall take the silver for the atonement from the children of Yisrael and give it for the service of the tent of appointment. And it shall be to the children of Yisrael for a remembrance before Yahuah to make atonement for yourselves. And Yahuah spoke to Moshe, saying, And you shall make a basin of bronze, with its stand also of bronze for washing. And you shall put it between the tents of appointment and the altar, and shall put water in it. And Aharon and his son shall wash from it their hands and their feet, when they go into the tent of appointment, or when they come near the altar to attend, to burn an offering made by fire to Yahuah, they wash with water, lest they die. And they wash their hands and their feet, lest they die. And it shall be a law forever to them, to him and his seed throughout their generations. And Yahuah spoke to Moshe, saying, And take for yourselves choice spices, 500 of liquid myrrh, and half as much, 250 of sweet-smelling cinnamon, and 250 of sweet-smelling cane, and 500 of cassia, according to the shekel of the Kodesh place, and a hin of olive oil. And you shall make from these a Kodesh anointing oil, a compound blended, the work of a perfumer. It is a Kodesh anointing oil. And with it you shall anoint the tent of appointment and the ark of the witness, and the table and all its utensils, and the lampstand and its utensils, and the altar of incense, and the altar of burnt offering with all its utensils, and the basin and its stand. And you shall kadosh them, and they shall be most Kodesh. Whatever touches them is to be Kodesh. And you shall anoint Aharon and his sons, and kadosh them to serve as Kohanim to me. And speak to the children of Yisrael, saying, This is a Kodesh anointing oil to me throughout your generations. It shall not be poured on the flesh of a man, and make no other like it according to its composition. It is Kodesh. It is Kodesh to you. Whoever compounds like it, or whoever puts any of it on a stranger, shall be cut off from his people. And Yahuah said to Moshe, Take sweet spices, fragrant gum and cinnamon and galbanum, and clear frankincense with these sweet spices, all in equal amounts. Then you shall make of these an incense, a compound, work of a perfumer, salted, clean, Kodesh. And you shall beat some of it very fine, and put some of it before the witness in the tent of appointment where I meet with you. It is most kodesh to you. And the incense which you make, do not make any for yourselves according to its composition. It is kodesh to you for Yahuah. Whoever makes like it to smell it, he shall be cut off from his people. Shemoth, Exodus chapter 31. And Yahuah spoke to Moshe, saying, See, I have called by name Betsal'el, son of Uri, son of Hur, of the tribe of Yehuda. And I have filled him with the Ruah of Elohim in wisdom, and in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all work, to make designs for work in gold, and in silver, and in bronze, and in cutting stones for mounting, and in carving wood, and to work in all work. And I, look, I have appointed with him Oholiab, son of Ahisamach, of the tribe of Dan. And I have put wisdom in the hearts of everyone who is wise-hearted, and they shall make all that I have commanded you: the tent of appointment, and the ark of the witness, and the lid of atonement that is on it, and all the utensils of the tent, and the table and its utensils, and the clean gold lampstand with all its utensils, and the altar of incense, and the altar of burnt offering with all its utensils, and the basin and its stand, and the woven garments, and the Kodesh garments for Aharon the Kohen, and the garments of his sons for serving as Kohenim, and the anointing oil, and sweet incense for the Kodesh place. According to all that I have commanded you, they are to do. And Yahuah spoke to Moshe, saying, And you speak to the children of Yisrael, saying, My Shabbatoth you are to guard by all means, for this is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, to know that I, Yahuah, kadosh you. And you shall guard the Shabbat, for it is kodesh to you. Everyone who profanes it shall certainly be put to death. For anyone who does work on it, that being shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days work is done, and on the 7th day is a Shabbat of rest, kodesh to Yahuah. Everyone doing work on the Shabbat day shall certainly be put to death. And the children of Yisrael shall guard the Shabbat, to perform the Shabbat throughout their generations as an everlasting covenant. Between me and the children of Yisrael it is a sign forever. For in 6 days Yahuah made the Shamayim and the earth, and on the 7th day he rested and was refreshed. And when he had ended speaking with him on Mount Sinai, he gave Moshe 2 tablets of the witness, tablets of stone, written with the finger of Elohim.